So one of the things, this would be for my YouTube because it's going to be too long, and then I'll send you the link. But one of the things that we definitely need to, and that I've worked on, is structure and consistency for Thor. So you can see that this is where I go in and out from my backyard, and this is where Thor goes, unless we go for walks or we're going to our field that we go to. Right by my door is his bed. The blanket towels on here because when he came in, he was wet. And so every time he goes out, he has to sit at the door. Although he's not going out right now, he's laying down. He has to sit at the door, and then I give him the command break. At first, it was on the leash because he didn't know, so I controlled him. He'd go out, do his thing, then he had to. I'd go out and make sure he sat at the door to come back in again. Egress and entrance. He sits at every door, uh, and the word break. And now it's pretty much off of. He's just staring. He's just staring outside, like I don't want to be out there, but maybe I do have to go. So he sits and break. And again, I don't make him sit there 15, 20 seconds. It's just pretty much respect the area. For me, I go out first and I say break, and then same thing for um, coming in. I mean, I don't let him rush in the doors. So that's one thing I've worked on, and that he's very good at. And then when he comes in, he goes right to his bed where I located it, pretty much. So the structure has been he's got to sit. He doesn't come in or go out until I say break. At first, everything was on the leash. Now it's off leash, and he was directed right to his bed. For the first 3 weeks, he did not leave the bed unless I allowed him to. And of course, at the beginning, he's going to try to leave whenever he wants because he's going to have the kids in the house when he goes back. He's going to have you guys, and you're going to have to find a place in your house where you can have something similar. Again, from my backyard right to where the bed is. And I know I've talked to you guys about it when we were doing one-on-one training. And that's pretty much where he lays. Now that we're coming up on 4 weeks and I got good structure, now he's getting more freedom. So my wife comes down, she calls him, he goes over to her. I don't always keep the bed there all the time because, again, I got rugs, as you can see, and they leaves marks. So, I'm starting to flip it over and he just lays on the rug. And I know what you mean about him shedding, Jesse, with his little hairs. I mean, Amanda, I'm sorry, with his little hairs, yeah. So, again, everything's structured. Whether I go out my back door in the backyard or he goes out the side door to go to the truck or the car, he has to sit. And again, when he goes home, and we'll discuss this all at the go home lesson, but you're going to have to work with him on the leash because although everything's going to be here, now you got to structure it over to you because he's going to try to do what he can get away with. And believe me, dogs are very smart. He knows what he did when he was home and all the chaos he created, I'm sure. So again, you can see how close that is. So from there to there, that's where I locate it. I don't know how your house is structured, but you're going to have to do something like that, whether it's there or further into the room. So that's pretty much that. And I also just wanted to give you, Thor, say hi. Say hi. Actually, according to my wife, that's Troy. Say hi to mom and daddy and your brothers. Say hi to your brothers. Yeah, and sister. Sorry. So hopefully that answers a lot. And what I will say is at some point his crate is a little small. And I think that's where the whining happens with his crate. Thor, come. Good boy. Over here. Come on. Sit. Good. Down. So he good. And I'm sure the camera is just like, wow, what's he saying to me? I know what he's saying to me. So you can see he took a little second. My suggestion is to get the next crate up at some point. Reason being is even when I was working on his whining and howling in the crate and not wanting to be in the crate, especially when somebody's around, when he's in the bigger crate, which I have up in my bedroom, which he sleeps in, I think this is just too small for him. It's too tight. He feels isolated. He feels whatever we feel when we have too, closed in, whatever. I would highly suggest going to the next size up. But Thor, come. Come. Crate. Good crate. Good boy. Down. Good boy. Break. So you can see just bait. Come on. It's okay. Break. Good boy. So that's about it. So hopefully this helps you. And I just want to give you a little, once I read your text, I felt bad because, you know, like you said, you know, you guys miss them and stuff. But I just want to make a video for you guys and give you a little update and kind of show you where he's at. But we got some work to do yet before he's going to be good to go home and be the dog that Jesse wants him to be. Okay? Talk to you soon. Bye.